Lying, cheating, and stealing may be liberal tendencies, but that doesn't sum up the real Eddie Guerrero. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling, and a wee bit of an update on the Kaylee Guerrero situation, who is the youngest daughter of Eddie Guerrero. So, Kaylee Guerrero recently has came out and she has said that she is a conservative and that she leans to the right and that she is a supporter of conservatism. She is a supporter of a lot of people on the right, and unfortunately in the world 2024, you can't say that without having a shitload of people coming at you, attacking you, calling you a Nazi, calling you Hitler, calling you racist, calling you this, calling you that, calling you every negative and bad name under the sun. That's just how it works in 2024, and it's been working that way for a long time. But Kaylee Guerrero responded to Tim Waltz's daughter, Tampon Tim, and she said that she would never date men that didn't listen to the likes of Joe Rogan, Alex Jones, and the Tate Brothers. Now, I don't see why anyone's got an issue with her mentioning Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan is about as neutral as you can possibly get. Actually, Joe Rogan's actually more liberal than he is conservative. So, and I've seen people completely attack her for this, saying that how can you follow scumbags like Joe Rogan? Honestly, how can... Now, maybe Alex Jones and Tate, I mean, if you don't like some of the things they've done, or you disagree with them, or you want to say that they are right, or far right, or whatever, then that's fine. But to throw Joe Rogan into that category is not true. But, I mean, she can support who she likes, she can support who she wants, she's very entitled to do that. However, is the fact that she has got her a lot of criticism over the past few weeks. And then she went on to speak about her father. And why did she bring up her father? Because people are fucking sick. That's why. People have been replying to Kaylee Guerrero. The so-called tolerant and loving left have been attacking this girl, saying that your dad would be ashamed of you. You didn't even know your dad. You were 3 years old and all this stuff. Eddie's glad he's dead, so he doesn't need to have you as his daughter. This is a lot of the tweets that I've seen on Twitter. Even if you just go to Kaylee Guerrero's Twitter and you look at some of the replies, people are saying awful shit just because she's came out as a conservative. However, she did respond to these claims, saying that that is not the case, and in fact, Eddie would have been on her side. This is what she said on Twitter. She said, quote, "My father was a devout Christian man who was extremely against abortion. He would have never sided with the left, not even for a second. If you think he would, it's clear you only knew him from the storyline. He stood against corrupt elites and would have viewed the current left as extremely blasphemous. My father likely would have been cancelled, just as the men I named in my last post. He often laughed at the false news articles written about him, much like those men who are facing discrimination from press and media. Although I am not a man, I am committed to carrying on my father's legacy in a way that would make him proud. As a daughter who has lost her father, the only question I ask myself is, would he be proud of the woman I have become? This question guides me to live in a way that would honour him and his beliefs." End of quote. So that's how Kaylee Guerrero replied to all the hate, and of course this got followed up with more hate, just people saying your dad's dead, you didn't know him, you were 3 when he died, you don't know anything about your father and his beliefs, you know, just really awful shit. Which someone even made fun of the way that he died, and he says that, you know, he wasn't a Christian or whatever, he died in a hotel room, and I'm not going to go into all that because none of that really matters. However, Hector Guerrero, Big Hector, replied to this also, and he says that your dad would be really proud of you. And Hector Guerrero is a massive conservative. He is a big Trump fan who is also against abortions. So, and he was Eddie's brother. So I'm leaning to believe that Kaylee Guerrero is telling the truth. People are saying that she was only 3. That doesn't matter. She will have memories. She will be told stories. She will know the kind of person that her father was via the rest of the Guerrero family. It's not like all she has to remember her dad by is the 3 years that she was with him, or whatever age she was when he unfortunately passed away. You know, she will have been told stories. She will have, found out how the real Eddie Guerrero was by family members. So, yeah, for people to claim that they think they know Eddie more than her because they've seen him wrestle on TV, it's an absolute fucking joke. They're not in the Guerrero family. They don't know the real Eddie Guerrero. They don't know how Eddie Guerrero felt when he was at home, when he was behind closed doors. They don't know the kind of conversations he had with his wife and his family and his kids. So, you know, absolute bullshit. You got people attacking this girl just because she's came out as a conservative. What a fucking joke, man. Honestly, she hasn't done anything wrong. People are mocking her. People are making fun of the fact that she doesn't have a father anymore. You know, what an absolute disgrace. Kind of sick. But anyway, at least Hector, big Hector Guerrero, has her back. And yeah, her tweet's got 1.3 million views. So, you know what? I hope that she has a bit of success, because I know that about 2 years ago, I think there was some like controversial stuff going on. I believe she was the one that claimed her Vicky's husband was, you know, making a pass at her or something like that. It was some weird shit. So, I mean, who knows what Vicky Guerrero's doing these days? Doesn't look like her relationship is that good with her daughter. And who knows, maybe Vicky Guerrero doesn't lean to the right. We know that Chavo doesn't, and that's fine. They can lean whatever way they want. But I think that Kaylee's right. I do think that Eddie Guerrero, I mean, he was a Christian man, and I don't think he would have sided with the left. So, is what it is. That's her opinion. That's what she believes. And that's what she thinks based on what she knows about her father. And I'm willing to take Kaylee Guerrero's opinion over some fucking loser on the internet that has watched Eddie Guerrero on the network. You know what I mean? Like, you've got these people that are, you know, they're not even 20. You've got people that are burying Kaylee Guerrero. You've got people that weren't even alive when Eddie Guerrero died, and they're trying to tell her that she doesn't know shit about her dad. Go fuck yourselves, you losers. Seriously, man. Anyway, that's it. These kind of things just piss me off. Anyway, that's it, guys. Not going to say any more. Don't want to get cancelled, as Kaylee Guerrero would say. But that's it. Till next time. Peace.